Well, previously, our adventurers have continued their quote unquote downtime. They've had strange dreams, met strange people, gotten a little stranger in and of themselves. Currently, Sorvand is taking care of a few things. He will not be with us today due to work. Well, let's just say that. But currently, Sorvand is out getting a few things taken care of, a few things made, a few deals brokered. Mine
Meow
has
meow.
acquired a new companion by the name of Derpy von Derpen. The last time, before All Hallows Eve, our adventurers had acquired a cart, horse drawn cart, two Clydesdales, and Derpy. Riding through town after collecting some supplies, they ran across a small riot that had broken out. Thorgus leading the way, pushing people out of the way, trampling those that refused. The cart rolling behind him, guards separating to allow them through. Derpy kicking anybody in the head that got in his way. And Servand cackling maniacally as he tormented and killed several bystanders who had disrespected him. Mr. Izzet, studying several books, learning more about his abilities and himself. And Brachus doing, well, God knows what. But our adventure is awake from a dream. It seems a little more real than it should. Something dealing with a strange holiday. We'll start from the top. Is it you have awoken?
Mm,
What do you do?
mm, mm.
Talking to the mic, please.
I was thinking, um, probably go downstairs and get ready to go downstairs.
Okay, you're gonna get
Eat
ready
breakfast.
and head out downstairs.
Mhm.
My, you have awoken from a strange dream. What do you do?
Oh, I wish that was real. Oh.
You wake up
But
next to Derpy.
looks at Derby. But I know you're not the type that lets people ride you, so I know that's a dream.
Derpy,
I
Derpy.
love you. Hugs Derby.
And he starts chewing on the top feathers of your head.
Happy owl noises.
and drool runs down into your face.
Hmm. I'll clean myself up later. Such a good horse.
And it's strange. You actually wake up on, well, it appears to be a mattress made of, or a bird perch made of hay. You don't remember falling asleep like this.
Hmm. Did I accidentally make a nest last night?
And the stable hand comes by. Good morning. Wow, strange. Had a dream of setting that up for you. Oh, why can't I never mind. Good morning.
Good morning. Is everybody just having a strange dream lately?
I, I don't know. I've heard other people talk about craziness outside last night,
Hmm.
but nobody seems to actually remember it. It's, uh, oh well.
Like just stretches until her spine pops a bit. It's like ah.
Well, um, I understand you staying with your horse to, well, to keep it in check, so to speak. Keep it from
Yes.
wreaking havoc on everybody. But um, here are some here are some regular oats. We don't
Thank you for remembering.
yeah, we don't want that happening again. He kind of shudders at the thought of Derpy almost killing some of his employees.
Smiles a bit. Yes.
But I will look after him today. If you care to go about your business and do some things,
I mean, I could use a stroll.
well, breakfast is served out in the dining area. Have a good day.
You too. Be good, Derpy.
Derpy. Derpy.
Like in her head, she feels like he's gonna say like no, like in horse he says no promises, but she doesn't care.
Okay. What do you do at this point?
I'm gonna go to the dining hall to eat some breakfast.
Okay. And Thorgus, you as well
Yes.
wake from a strange dream.
I make sure I'm still not covered in 20 tons of hair.
Well, like I said, you don't remember the events of the day before.
Hmm.
You
Oh,
remember it as more of a dream.
yeah. Well, out of habit of checking it like a dream because he fell asleep and he knew that needed to take it off at midnight. He wasn't sure if it was going to be an after effect, so he just checks anyway.
Yeah, but remember, you have no recollection of All Hallows Eve.
Hmm. Just like snippets here and there, right? Or
Just
completely nothing.
nothing. You just remember it as if it were a dream. So I guess you would check. Mm-hmm.
It's like a small check, you some people do that. They just kind of and just like look at their body like, oh, it's like one of those things. Like, oh, it was a dream.
No, oh, it was a dream. Okay, you wake up. You're you.
Yep. And I just get my gear on. Yeah. Oh, it takes me a minute. And I'm gonna head downstairs and have some breakfast. We have plans today. Thinking to himself.
As you're getting your gear and such. You notice, wow, there's candy. You don't remember having candy. You remembered it in a dream, but
Is it a little of candy or a lot of candy or
not a whole lot, but there's some.
just think to yourself, huh? These staff people sure like going all out, leaving candy out.
No, it's like in your belongings, like in a pocket in a bag.
Did I steal candy and not remember, or did someone put candy in my bag? I don't know. Maybe I put candy in my bag. Eh,
You head downstairs after getting ready.
Yep.
Okay. You and Izzy exit your room and head downstairs about the same time. You exit the stable about the time they get at the bottom of the stairs. Well, you see each other.
I'm just gonna wave my hand.
Okay.
Morning.
Hmm.
Uh, so you guys ready for heading out for today after we eat?
Heading where?
Back home to report in and so see if there's any more tasks. I mean, we can't sit here and dilly dally all day. I mean, I have a family heirloom to go get back, and
Hmm.
I think Shavat would want to talk to his mother and everything else.
Hmm.
You do recall that Fira said that it would probably happen tomorrow, needing to meet with the major domo and possibly the king.
Hmm. Is it tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, I guess it would, because of the events, not dream cycle. It would have been tomorrow technically, but the dream happened sequence out of character. Okay, that's why my mind went. "Merp."
Well, I mean, technically 3 weeks ago, she told you about it happening in 2 to 3 days
Right.
and confirmed that it would be that third day the next week. So,
Hmm. Well, just kind of with that mind, it's like his mind's kind of scattered from the dream and everything else. Doesn't remember. It's like, oh wait, that's tomorrow. So I guess we have the day to ourselves to do anything else.
Mm-mm. I'm just hungry.
Hmm. Well, let's go have breakfast then.
Mm-mm.
Maggots!
okay. Well, you head over to your table, right?
Yep.
Yep, yep.
And you find beverages and plates and bowls already at the table.
Hmm.
Is somebody already sitting at our place? This is our spot.
Roll perception check.
It ran into a dice. It's like, no.
Runaway dice.
Unnatural 21.
Okay. Anybody else?
What was that? You said anyone else?
Yeah, if anybody else wishes to roll a perception check, they can.
Ah, okay.
Hey,
Making sure. I thought it was just for her. Double checking.
17.
Okay,
12.
12. Okay, well, it's not hard to discern that this is what you usually eat every morning, other than what's on the breakfast bar.
Hmm.
Oh. Never mind. Sit down.
Yes.
Sable had it pre-made and ready for us, pretty much.
Hmm.
Face plants, maggots.
The-
Well, she's hungry.
And you see her just chomping down on the grubs and maggots.
I will take my seat, sit down, and whenever I do, after eating a little bit, if I see Sable, I wish to call her over.
You do see her,
Hmm.
so you wave her over.
Yeah, it's like just kind of like a little wave, and it's like, eat when you get a minute, you know.
She just nods, and she finishes taking a table's order. Walks back over to the kitchen. Looks like she puts up a ticket. Heads back over. Yes. Good morning. How may I
Morning,
help you?
Sable. I just wanted to know, did you have this pre-prepared for us?
Oh, yes. I'm I like learning who my customers are and what their preferences are, so I can anticipate their needs.
Hmm. Well, I would like to say thank you, and I pull out a platinum piece of coin. It's like, here, I know you probably get paid well, but I think you deserve a tip.
Oh, thank you. And she takes the
Yes.
platinum and pockets it. So, would you three like anything else?
Mm, that black liquid, do you have more of that?
Oh, why, yes, of course.
Do you have any honey with it as well? I heard it's really good with that. Some of the people I've seen pour it in there.
Oh, oh. Most people generally take sugar and some cream with it, but yes, I can provide some honey.
Hmm.
Anything for the other two of you?
Mm. I'll take some of that coffee and thank you.
And you, ma'am?
Onward.
Okay, I'll be back momentarily. And she just bows to you and heads off. And a couple minutes goes by, and she comes back, puts a couple of mugs down, decanter of the dirty bean water, some sugar cubes, some cream, and some honey that she places down in front of you, Thorgus.
Thank you.
So you're finally admitting that you're wearing a bear.
Hmm?
The honey.
What? Oh, honey, yes. Very funny. Yes, I hear you. It's really good, so I figured I'd try it.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to feed your bear.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it
try some.
might. Yeah, I mean, sure. As I take a scoop full of honey and into my coffee, I hand him the honey over.
Okay,
Puts in the coffee.
alright, you do so. And it tastes
And
pretty good.
before he drinks it, he puts like sugar, some sugar in it, and puts some creamer in it. He kind of just stirs it and just slowly drinks it. He's kind of in heavy thought today.
Okay, well, you enjoy it maybe a little bit less than Thorgus.
Mm,
It, it's not blood, but it's still delicious.
mm. He's just in heavy thought.
Okay. You'd probably finish them today.
Alrighty.
Okay.
He's kind of like sorry, but he's kind of like acting himself. He's kind of distant and really in heavy thought about what he dreamed before all this chaos of whatever happened.
Okay. Anything else from anybody?
Nothing I can think of right this second. Just gonna enjoy my breakfast.
You do so. You eat for about 15-20 minutes. You enjoy your dirty bean water. You get a little energy. So do you, is it? My,
Hmm.
you enjoy your scrumptious grubs and maggots. Anything? Y'all just sit quietly?
For a little bit, I would think, right? I would ask, is there anything else we should go to or do? Do we know of?
Mhm.
Mm, my brain's not here. Wait for it to come back tomorrow.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna study my books today. Hopefully,
Nerd.
finish them. Mm.
Hmm. I think I'm just gonna double check the gear for tomorrow when we leave. But other than that, I mean, anything we can think of. I mean, kind of pull out a list of like some of the stuff we had. I mean, I got tents, tools, rations, mess kits, leather tools, feed for the horses, cooking utensils, anything else you could think of. I mean, I could always head out and get anything.
Mm.
I would like all three of you to roll intelligence checks for me.
Intelligence.
But I don't want to be intelligent. I'm joking.
Derp.
Can't make it
Perfect.
over.
You got a what?
I got 13.
Okay. My.
15.
Okay. And Thorgus.
13 as well for me, and is it?
Okay. Well, none of y'all critically failed. So it does dawn upon you that you're going to be in the presence of royalty, and it might behoove you to make a good first impression.
Mm. Yeah. Where's that shop at again?
The which one? The one that
Apothecary?
well, there's the
Yeah.
apothecary.
Well,
There's
where you
the
got
go ahead.
where my got her rain suit, whatever it is.
Oh, fits so
Oh,
good.
yes.
Yes.
Should be
Mm.
not too far from the apothecary, and I might go to the apothecary or the art or the blacksmith afterwards. I just thought of something.
Hmm. I
Since we're
think
going
I
to
should get some
be,
new duds as well.
hmm, well, it'd be nice to dress nice in front of rich people.
I'm already dressed nice, but I'm just gonna shine it.
Hmm. Do I look like I'm dressed nice?
I don't know. I mostly see fur.
I mean, be nice if you had pants.
I do have pants and shorts.
Wait, you're wearing shorts?
Creepy.
Well, show me where it is, and I'll see what I can get.
Yeah, I think you were with me before, but I'll show you again anyway. Why are
Okay.
you coming with us?
Of course.
My high or low?
Low.
Alright. Oh. About this time, you all hear a commotion coming from the stables, right at the door, leading into the dining area, leading into the inn.
Uh, did they make sure to feed the horse?
I mean, they should, and they did remind me that they did not give him special oats like they did last time.
Maybe he just misses you.
I miss him too.
Hmm. Hard to check what he's doing.
Okay. You all get up.
Hmm. Hmm.
Alright.
I'll get
And do what?
it. Well, like I said, I'm probably going to go check on the supplies, so that's also going in the same area where the commotion is apparently coming from.
Mm-hmm. Is it
I'm following him.
my?
I'm gonna stretch my wings and like stretch out my legs, and then yeah, I'm gonna go follow.
Okay. High or low?
Go high life.
Well, this one's for the my, but okay. If my wish is for the high,
Hi,
um,
okay, go high.
you bump into your when you're stretching your wings, your wing hits the back, somebody in the back of the head seated at a table near you.
Phone stop. I don't care about you. Hmm. Looks at the person I hit.
And he just looks over at you, kind of holding the back of his head, and then turns back and starts eating.
Okay. Walks out.
Okay, you all head towards the door to the stables, and
Mhm.
about the time you get to the door opens, and you see the stable hand, one of the stable hands, backing up, going, "No, no, no! Get back!" And perception checks, all three of you. Start with Izzy.
That one.
Okay, my,
17.
all right, and Thorgus.
19.
All right, well, is it for some reason you're staring at the back? Oh, well, you're distracted, but you're
Yeah.
staring at the back of Thorgus's shiny helmet, seeing yourself
Shiny.
in the reflection.
He's probably making faces.
But Thorgus, my,
Hmm.
the two of you see Derpy trying to get past the stable hand and come through the door.
Oh my. I think he misses you, my.
Derpy! Derpy! No, no, get back in. No, stop! As he gets trampled, this is one of the younger lads, and you see Derpy just trying to fit through this door sideways, and it's not working. His head's coming through, but that's about it. Derpy! Derpy! About this time is that you do notice what's going on.
Oh.
Oh yes, is it? I don't think you've seen. This is Derpy von Derpington. This is one of our horses. More or less, this is my horse.
Derpin,
Yes.
not tin.
Oh,
Derpin.
excuse me.
Derpy
Derpy done.
von Derpin.
Exactly.
Derpy done. Derpin.
Yes. Would you want to try calming him down? I think he listened to you a lot better than me.
Derpy.
Well, won't listen to me, so.
Derpy. Derpy.
Goes to Derpy.
About this time, you do see cracks starting to form in the door frame.
Oh.
But you go up to Derpy.
Yes, I do.
Derpy. Derpy.
It's like I slightly push him so I can like step outside so I can lead him like away from the door.
He backs up, all
Such a good
awkward like.
horse.
Derpy.
Such a good horse.
Okay, so she's managed to move Derpy out of the way,
Mhm.
stepping all over this stable hand.
Just kind of look to the stable hand, see if is he alive.
High or low,
Ooh.
Let's live the low life.
he is alive, but
He's
he's seeing stars.
just gonna kind of pick him up, prop him against the wall. It's like, yeah, take a 5. I think you deserve it.
That horse is gonna kill me. And he just slumps against the wall.
Hmm.
Well, if you wish, I think you might want to take him back to his stable.
I mean, I don't know. He was at the stable earlier. Now he's here. So
Well, I
Derpy.
mean, well, I mean, technically it is the stable. I should say more to his room. I don't know what you
Stall.
would call it. Stall. Yes.
Derpy. Derpy. And he's
Or
shaking his head, all awkward, up and down and side to side at the same time. Somehow.
mm,
he's
I,
conflicted.
s- I'm starting to like this horse.
Oh, trust me, you would adore him.
maybe. Well, if he's probably going to do this, when you're just away for breakfast for 30 minutes, maybe after you should just take him with him. Well, I might just stay outside with him to keep an eye on him.
Oh, Derpy, do you want to come with us to the dressing shop?
And he's still shaking his head up and down and side to side at the same time, but he's kind of leading you. You feel like he's kind of leading you somewhere.
Oh, never
Derpy.
mind.
Derpy.
Okay, let's go. You want to take
And
me somewhere? Let's go.
he leads you over towards a saddle. To your knowledge, you're not supposed to ride Derpy.
I say frick it and ride bareback.
Derpy. Okay. Well, Thorgus,
Hmm.
is it? What are y'all doing at this point? You see Mai actually getting on Derpy bareback.
So, aren't you supposed to put at least a blanket down for him or something?
He's got
Uh,
my fluffy feathers.
That's still true, but it's so your feathers don't poke into him.
Derpy. He starts moving towards you, Thorgus.
Hmm.
You're gonna stand still?
I'm just gonna look at him. Maybe look at him, maybe see what he's trying to do.
He's moving towards you still. He's about
as
10
like
feet away from you.
Mai's
Okay.
just like leaning with like on the. Looks like she's like laying on the horse to where her hands on her face, like, oh, look at that yummy mohawk, Derpy.
Derpy. Derpy.
Why don't you go take a bite?
He's moving closer, Thorgus. He's 5 foot
Um,
away from you.
Let's see, hang on 1 second. I pull out a thing of dry rations, which I assume there is a dry carrot in it.
High or low?
Hi.
mhm.
This one it seems to be missing its carrot.
Uh oh.
I'll pull out the something else that's in it, like one of the what is it they come with? Hang on, let me double check.
And he's munching on your mohawk.
Just while still looking in the bag while he's munching. Hey, don't trim it too hard. It has a piece of jerky. Here. Or no, the dried fruit. Aha.
And he he stops munching on your mohawk long enough to take the dried fruit. And now he's moving towards Izzet. Derpy.
Uh,
He's got a lot of hair, Derpy. You're gonna take a minute with that one. As I
um, okay.
as
Derpy.
I as
I'm
I
gonna
start
see
heading
if
toward.
I got some rations. Let me see what I got.
Yep.
And remember, Derpy's like like walking sideways, so not normal. So like,
Like, okay, so Izzet, point of reference, you've seen Family Guy, right?
Yes, I know what horse it is.
Yes, okay. Well, he grabs a hold of the front of your hood on your cloak and starts pulling it forward.
Quiet.
Animal handling check if you're going to try to get him to quit.
Oh,
We're going to say with disadvantage because it's derpy.
yeah, it's Derpy. I don't know if he'll try. He's probably just like, yeah, and try to see if he has anything of. He does have rations. See if he can find a dry carrot as well.
High or low?
Let's do high left.
Your ration is missing dried carrots as well.
Yeah, crap.
And derpy, with his derpy strength, pulls your cloak off and is munching on it.
Oh no, Mike, can you get that back for me?
I don't know. He seems pretty hungry, and I don't think I have the compensation for it.
Conversation. What do you want?
What does he want?
I don't know what he wants.
Exactly.
And about this time, you hear the three of you hear stable hands screaming, "Oh my God, it's a demon!" and starting to run away.
Oh god, I didn't want to use this stuff. I do have disguise kit.
It's going to take you a little bit to disguise yourself. And
Oh no,
how are you going to disguise the fact that you have a skull in the place of a head?
I don't know. Apparently, the thing I choose gave me a disguise kit. I don't know why. Like, I'm like, how am I going to use that? I have a skull head. Put a rag on my face or something, like of a magic show or something.
You put a bag over your head?
Like a oh no. Oh my. Please, can you give it back for me? Don't say please often.
Looks to Derpy. Derpy, can he please have that back?
And Derpy just opens his mouth and the cloak falls to the ground, just soaking wet.
It's a
He
good
picks
thing we're
it up.
hitting the fit so good. You're in the
Thank you,
distance.
Derpy.
Yes.
Derpy. It just starts walking. Derpy starts backing sideways towards the stable doors.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to wring out this slobber.
You wring it out as well as you can, but it's still wet and yeah. And
Oh,
it's got shoe marks all through the hood.
I'm not good with animals.
So, Dorcas, what were you going to do?
As I was walking by, watching everything kind of happening, I was just gonna double check the gear at the other things, check the other horses, and then wait for them so we can go to Fit So Good.
Okay, so the horses look like they're happy. They're eating.
Hmm.
High or low?
Let's go with the low.
Okay, your supplies were untouched from the disturbance the night before with Drunk Derpy.
Hmm.
Everything seems to be in order.
All right. Let's see. Well, everything's in order. I'm gonna go back to the others and just like, you guys ready to go?
I'm ready as it can be.
Um, do you need to wash that real quick? Was it?
Oh, I'd love to.
I mean, I don't even know if the shops are quite open yet. I mean, it's still early, so might have enough time to do that. At least get the slobber out.
Derpy can help you.
Derpy?
Uh,
He starts moving
no.
towards you. It is.
No. He grabs his hood, goes through the door, and with it on.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
Yay!
Just hear a big loud as he puts it on his head.
Well, that's a luck right there.
Yeah.
23.
Okay, you manage not to trip over the legs of the stable hands on the floor.
Wait, I thought he ran away.
One the other stable hands that were actually in the stable ran away.
Oh. Yeah.
But you
I'm gonna
managed to
stay.
cover yourself up enough to make it all the way back up to your room. You wash your cloak,
Mm-hmm.
you wring it out, you get it dry. There's still teeth marks all throughout that hood.
Oh, I need to find another way to cover my face.
But you head back down after putting your hood, chewed up hood and cloak on. You go back, you get back to your companions. Derpy is waiting at the door leading out of the stables with Mai on its back. Dorgus, I take it you're there with her.
Yep, I'm just kind of chilling, looking over the list of stuff, thinking on what I could get or need for my armor.
Okay, while you're doing this, Derpy is got his head right next to yours, and he's breathing right in heavily right into your ear.
And just pulls out another dry fruit and just kind of holds it up.
Derpy takes it and slobbers all over your gauntlets in the process.
Just kind of looks at it. Eh, just wipes it. I gotta clean this anyway.
Mm.
He starts breathing down your neck again. This horse is gonna be the death of you. I swear.
It'll be a death of all of us. Except my.
Just looks towards Derpy and just like, yes, good horse.
Derpy, Derpy.
Can we please go?
About this time as it gets to where y'all are, you hear him say that.
Right. To fit so good, right?
Yes.
No.
Right. Strength check, Mr. Thorgus, if you're gonna lift the bar to get out.
Alright. Not the greatest roll. That's a 12.
You manage to get there. You manage to get it up. Takes you a little bit, awkwardly, with Derpy breathing down your neck.
I can imagine I'm trying to lift the bar up, and Derpy's got his head kind of above it. It's like, Derpy, move your head for a second.
And he's just like, Derpy. He kind of helps you nuzzles the bar up, helping you, and it kind of throws you off balance.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if he helps me out, I'm not gonna not accept it, and just keep kind of going.
All right. Well, you get the door open. Derpy starts walking out in front, like he knows exactly where to go.
Well,
And he's starting to go the wrong way.
It's like it's this way. We're supposed to go this way with Derpy, not the other way.
Softly pats Derpy and's like, we gotta follow the Mohawk.
Derpy! And he starts following the Mohawk. What? Go ahead.
Out of character, another person walks by with a smaller mohawk and just goes up to it and starts filming. Nom, 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 nom.
But is it? Where are you during all of this?
I'm behind the horse.
You're behind the horse?
I'm not getting near the horse. I'm just a little bit ways behind it, keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
I love that mug.
He likes the horse, but he doesn't like it taking his disguise off.
Okay. Well, you head on your way. High or low, anybody?
Um,
Low.
Okay. You're on your way, and you make it out of the alleyway. You turn and start. You manage to keep Derpy following the Mohawk. Thorgus, you make your way through. On your way to the shop, Derpy just takes off running sideways and tramples 4 pedestrians.
Just kind
They all seem to have survived the encounter somehow.
um,
But
just kind of. Sorry,
good.
I was just kind of face plant.
You face plant or face palm?
Face palm.
Okay. Well, Derpy stops a ways down, waiting for the Mohawk to catch up.
cleared the way.
Apparently, and just go up to the others, or I should say Derpy and Mai.
There.
Make sure he doesn't go too far ahead of everyone. And I was gonna say, don't let him run over too many people, Mai. We don't need the guards coming after us or something.
Have we seen guards? That's the question.
Yes, you do,
Mm-hmm.
and have.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the horse can do what it wants. Wants to run over people, let it.
Okay.
Meh. I mean, I don't care if it runs over people. Just try not to let him do it too much.
Mm.
All right. Well, you make it the rest of the way without incident. You see see fit so good. Shut door is closed.
Mm.
There is a sign up.
Hmm. What does the sign say?
Closed for the day. Come back tomorrow.
Hmm.
Well, crap.
Roll perception checks, all three of you. Start at the top. Is it?
12.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay. Is it you're just staring at the closed door with a sign on it, going, what? Uh,
Uh,
Thorgus, you have your wits about you enough to look around and you see another shop. And it looks like it has needle and spool of thread for a sign. It's a few doors down, but
Hmm.
you see it.
I guess Lady If It's So Good is taking the day off. I mean, she did have a lot of orders lately, so it's understandable for her to take a day. There looks like there's another shop down the way, maybe her competition,
well,
but unfortunately for the Lady If It's So Good, it's her loss and this person's gain.
mm.
Okay. You hear, you and Izzet hear this. Izzet's been grunting acknowledgement.
Hmm. Too bad there's nothing like a used clothes store.
Used clothes store?
Mm-hmm.
But there wouldn't be a used clothes store that I am aware of. Not a lot of people want to buy other clothes that are been pre-used.
And that's why I said what I said.
Usually, any clothes that are been pre-used, you get at churches and stuff from donations for the poor or the sick.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't make
And
it look
they
good.
wouldn't have to have fancy clothing, I guess.
No, they'd just be thankful to get the clothing.
Let's go strip the Pope!
What Pope? What's a Pope?
Exactly.
Yeah, what's a pope, my?
Preacher?
Oh, you mean the priest or the usher or whoever it is? I don't think we want to do that, and then let's just go to the other place and see what they have. If we don't like it, we can go somewhere else.
Faceplate Derby.
Sure. Derpy starts heading down the way. And he's actually heading in the correct direction. And stops in front of So Nice. So nice, they named it twice. Bless you, cat. Okay. Well, you're in front of this store. Thorgus, is it?
Hmm?
What do y'all do? Y'all are still in front of Fit So Good.
I'll be making my way down to it
Okay.
if she's. Yeah.
Is it? What are you doing?
I'm following him.
Okay. You get there.
Mm.
The door's open.
Let's go
Will.
in.
Yeah, I will go in. It's like, looks my he might have to stay out here. I was gonna say, did you bring his Oh, I guess I would see it. The little crop,
The
the bit.
bridle,
Yeah,
bit and bridle.
yeah.
No.
Does not have it on. Well, you'll have to keep an eye on him for a minute, and if anything, we could do our purchases and then switch out. Sound good?
Oh, but what happens if I want to go a reckless route and just leave him in the to go wild? Hmm?
Derp.
The guards.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to do that. Even after a while, if he went on reckless wild, the guards would still probably get him after a while, and I don't think you
Hmm.
want that.
True.
Derpy snorts at this, shaking his head. Derpy.
Oh no, Dirty. I know you would probably take a bunch of them out with you, but you don't want them taking you out, and then you would be alone and no more mine.
Derpy. And he just sideways walks, backs up next to the building. Derpy. Derpy.
See, he's such a good horse.
Mm. He
Derpy.
listens. Hopefully.
Okay. Y'all are in front of this shop, and this old lady just yells out, "Are y'all coming in or what?"
Oh, I said I was going, and I was just saying the stuff to my.
Yeah.
I like you too. I trust Derpy. Walks in.
Hmm.
Does Derpy stay put?
Let's hope that's a no.
Okay. Well, you walk in,
Mm-hmm.
and this old lady, white hair, looks about the same age as the lady at Fit So Good, is standing behind the counter. Well, hello. How may I help you?
Hello. Uh, I was looking for some. I assume you would possibly have it. Some armor polish, since you're a place of outfitting of outfits and clothing.
Clothing, yes. Armor? No.
Mm.
But,
I would.
I mean, I can see what I can do.
Well, if anything, you at least have some boot shine.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. And she pulls out a thing of boot polish.
I will take that boot polish if you would mind. What would the price be?
Oh, just 2 silver. That's not much.
I will hand her over the 2 silver.
Okay. She takes it. She hands you the boot polish. Is it my and Thorgus? We're gonna go with Thorgus perception is it in my investigation checks? Because I'm sure you're looking around this store at the clothing.
60.
60. What?
16.
Okay.
He rode so well, he rolled into the next dimension. Yeah.
I farted again.
18.
18. Okay. And Thorgus, your perception.
22.
Okay. Wait. Is it you farted again?
No, I'm just saying.
Was the joke.
Oh, character. It was a joke.
Okay. Okay. Just checking. But okay. Is it in my and Thorgus? Thorgus, this is perhaps out of the corner of your eye. You do see some fine clothing. Looks like it's made for royalty. Gold trimming, black with red interior, black with purple interior. You see clothing that is white with yellow embroidery and pink, uh, pink embellishments.
Ooh, hello.
Very, very fine clothing. So,
I'll inquiry about it. Excuse me, ma'am.
uh, yes.
That outfit over there, the more regal looking one, the darker one with the purples and such, how much would that would be, and would it possibly fit a dwarf of my size or Dorgar?
Well, I mean, if it doesn't, we can always hem it to fit.
Mhm.
But the those clothes over there in that rack, those are 25 gold per set.
Hmm. Well, I will pull out 25 gold and sit it on the thing. Well, I will probably purchase this. And an idea, where would you think I would be able to purchase some armor polish? Possibly the blacksmith
I
or
don't.
the
Go ahead.
apothecary, possibly.
I don't think the apothecary would carry such a thing, but the blacksmith, absolutely.
Hmm. Right, thank you. And probably go over and look at the clothing that I have bought and maybe try it on before leaving. See if she needs to trim it or hem it or do whatever she needs to do.
So you doff your armor in the middle of the store and start taking off your clothes and trying it on.
I will ask for a dressing room if she has it. Obviously, I have some kind of courtesy.
Yes, I don't.
She says, "Yes, yes. There's. I have several dressing rooms in the back. Feel free to use them."
Hmm. And I will.
Okay. High or low?
Uh, I feel the high life.
It does not quite fit right. It's a
Hmm.
little long in the sleeves, not quite broad enough in the shoulders, a little long in the legs, a
Hmm.
little baggy around the waist.
I would just let her know. That way, she would possibly broaden the shoulders, hem the waist, do whatever she needs to do.
And she says, "Oh, hold still, dearie." And she starts pinning things while it's still on you.
Hmm.
And she rips the seams on the shoulders. She goes and gets some more material that matches the color. Actually, instead of black material, she takes some of that royal purple material
Hmm.
and kind of embellishes at the shoulders where it seems like it looks pretty nice.
Gotcha.
But she gets all that, she gets it all pinned and starts, so, she says, "Okay, well, if you don't mind, be very careful when you're taking it off. Keep the pins where they are."
Hmm. I will do so, as she asked.
Okay. And you go back in the dressing room and you take it off. I'm going to need a, hmm, hmm, we're going to go with Dex check.
All right.
And you're not hampered by your armor, so
Uh, I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, it's a 10. 9 plus 1.
you still meet the check.
Hmm.
You get it off without disturbing the pins. You do prick yourself,
It's like, ow.
and is it you smell blood as you're trying? I take it you're trying on the black and red suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fitting around your tail region. The rest of it fits fairly nicely, but you
Any
do
help?
smell blood. And she just says, "Well, come on out, dearie."
He comes out.
Oh, oh my, oh, well that's a horrific looking mask. It gave me quite a startle. Oh,
Mm,
oh, oh, okay.
sorry.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
He turns around.
Oh, okay, uh, uh,
What the
okay.
hell?
Um, she takes the seam ripper and rips open the butt of the pants and says, "Okay, well, if you don't mind taking the pants off, and you can do it inside of the dressing room. I'll sew it back together."
He goes back in and takes it off.
Okay. While this is going on, what are you doing?
I'm grabbing this beautiful, beautiful white, pink, and yellow outfit, and I am placing 24 gold on table, and I'm also gonna go to the dressing room and try it on.
All right, high or low?
I'm gonna go low.
It fits like it was made for you somehow.
Just like steps out all sassy and like ladylike and just starts posing.
Okay, about this time, is it? You've taken off your pants, put on your shorts, and you bring it back out.
Yeah.
Thorgus,
Hmm.
about this time you're coming back out with the clothes carefully in your hands, and you see my posing.
Hmm. And just look towards mine. It's like, well, at least looks like someone got their outfit to fit them the first time.
Smiles.
I smell something.
And you can tell it's coming from Thorgus.
Dorcas,
What?
you're bleeding.
Oh yeah, I pricked my finger. I just like pulled up my finger.
Wiggle, wiggle. Fetch.
He's trying to fight the urge not to lick it.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Well, unnatural 20.
Okay, you fight the urge. But Thorgus, he's getting close. He got really uncomfortably close to your finger.
Like it's just like looks at him. It's just a finger prick. I mean, it happens. You know, you check your blade and nick yourself, or
Still
bump into.
blood.
Yeah, well, drink. You got blood on you. You don't need my blood.
Yes, he does. Go for it. Go, drink. Smiles.
All right, let's try that willpower, that wisdom saving throw again at disadvantage,
Roll 2.
because somebody's egging it on.
This time 11.
Okay, you do not resist the urge. You're going after that finger.
It's gonna lick it.
Thorgus,
Hmm.
athletics or acrobatics?
I'll do athletics.
Yeah.
And is it opposing
Mhm.
roll, please?
Mm.
You can choose
What
either
is?
acrobatics or the athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna choose alphabet. Yeah, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, okay. You can message it to me, please. Okay. Thorgus, as you
Hmm.
as you pull your finger away from him, he jumps over you and in an instant, and your finger is in his mouth.
Ha! And I
Just
can
like
imagine that as anime too. So
looks at him. It's like the horse like slobbered all over my gauntlets. It's probably on my hands too. You know that, right?
Yeah,
So
He's not listening. He's not listening.
it's like just kind of pulls my finger. It's like, would you let go of my finger?
is it you taste horse slobber as well as the blood?
After he tastes his thing, he goes.
Ugh.
See?
Yeah,
It's a- you know the cartoons when they're like cleaning their tongue off?
oh, I got this then.
Yeah, he's doing that.
But hang on, where did that go?
Uh oh.
Hmm. Question for you, Mr. DM.
Yes.
During the whole time we were in here, does this woman have masks for sale? And I might be looking for a particular one for is it?
She does have masks.
I'll ask her if she has a plague mask for telling her that it's for a ball event for that is supposed to be coming up.
Um, she says, "What? Why, yes. Take a look over at that wall. There's masks hung up above some clothes."
I will go over to it. It's like, hey, is it? When you get a second, come here.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay, so is is it you learn a few things,
Mm.
but you know that he is a male Durgar
Mm-hmm.
of the age of. Hang on.
Ah.
Pulling it up. Pulling it up. Hang on.
I could type it to you if you want.
Looking for. He's 100 years old.
Oh wow.
Durgar years, that is considered young.
Huh.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Mm.
But that's what you learn. And you do learn any languages that he knows and you do not.
Hmm. So
Temporarily.
what? Temporary. It's 24 hours.
Yeah. So, hang on.
Murder notes for you.
Thank you. That makes it a little easier. If you do not know them now, before you can understand Dwarvish, Giant, Undercommon, and Common.
Hmm. Dorgish.
Dwarvish,
Dwarven.
Giant, no, Dwarvish, Giant, Undercommon, and Common for 24 hours.
I know common, of course, but
Okay.
not the other ones.
Okay. Temporarily. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you're still showing off you're still posing, I take it?
I looked and asked, "Would you happen to have any yellow bows?"
Why, I can make one right now as soon as I get done. As she finishes a few stitches on uh, Izzet's clothing. Give me just one moment. And she grabs some very light yellow cloth. She cuts a strip.
I
She
would like
sews
it
up
in
the
the
end,
tiny size, please.
and she cuts it smaller, and she stitches the ends to where they won't fray, like all four sides of it, to where it won't fray. Where would you like this bow, ma'am?
Pulls out Harbeck.
Um, Interesting. She ties a bow and she, okay, here. There's enough left over of the material to where you can tie it around him if you choose.
I think for a second. Hmm. And I tie it like like an actual little like a boy tie, like around like if he had a neck, just like around just underneath it, like the bottom of his mouth.
And you see the eye stalk come out, look, look at you, and go back in, and the lady goes, "Oh my, what is this?"
It's
And
something
does
very
not
very
faint.
precious.
She does not faint at the sight of a miniature mimic.
How much?
Man, that you can take that on the house, my dear. You've already purchased your fine clothing, and yeah, you see her moving the coins into a coin purse, but she goes back to sewing. Thorgus, she's currently working on yours, but what exactly are you looking for?
A plague mask for is it? So that way, figured he's got that long snoot. with his. He can hide it in the mask.
Okay, you find one that is made of black leather and red leather. Like half of it's black, half of it's red.
Hmm.
But you find one that would probably fit is its face.
It's like wait, grabs it and wait till he comes over.
Well, is it come over?
I think he's currently muted there, Jim.
I do believe so,
That means
Bob.
he's preoccupied.
He's he's being occupied by a cat. Meow.
Meow.
Oh, and by the way, out of character, somebody had commissioned Fit So Good to make something. So, yeah.
Sorry about that. Sticking.
Meh.
I can see Derpy doing this.
You can see Derpy looking like a mimic. What?
No. No, I'll show you. I can see Derpy doing this.
Trying like hell to, yeah.
Yeah.
Sideways, even.
Yep.
But, anyways, as she hands you your clothing, Mr. Thorgus, you've already paid. Here you go. Would there be anything else? See you looking at that mask. Yeah, that was a custom order a while back, and the gentleman never came to pick it up.
Well, it looks like a plague mask, so I gotta assume he must have died from the plague.
Well, he was a doctor of sorts. Who knows? I don't really know what happened. About this time, more potential customers come in. Take one look at is it, and start running out, screaming. Oh, oh my, my. I've had a lot of customers come in. These are the. Okay. Ah! It's not a mask, that's a demon. Ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna just buy this and probably just kind of like shove it on his head.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait for him to return and unmute himself.
Hmm.
But she calms down when you hand her gold, and you are paying customers, even though this is a very strange demon-like creature in her presence.
Yep. How much would it be? I'll ask her.
Um, uh, 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 5 gold would be enough.
I just give her 7.
Oh, thank you. I guess he's not so scary now.
No one's scary if you give him enough gold for it.
Yes. My roll a perception check.
Hell yes. 10.
Okay. You do see Durfee licking the window, staring at you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
do you see that fabulous horse in the window?
Oh, oh yes.
Is it okay if we can, like, make a fancy collar for him? Like a gentlemanly type of collar.
Well, I don't have any leather on me. I could make one out of cloth.
Exactly.
Well, let me see what I can do. Do you? And she looks. She goes to get some material and makes not only a collar, but a tie as well. And the tie is attached to the collar. Something like this.
Perfect. How much do I owe you?
Oh, just to see a horse wearing this would be payment enough, ma'am.
Perfect. Can I have it, please?
And she hands it to you.
I go out to Derpy. Hey, Derpy!
Derpy?
You can match mommy now.
Derpy?
I try to put it on him.
Animal handling check
Heck
with
yeah.
advantage.
Unnatural 22.
You succeed.
Look how handsome you are.
Derpy.
Does
Derpy.
does that animation with the GIF?
Yep. But, is it? I take it you're back?
Yes.
Well,
Welcome
Cat
back.
came.
what was it?
She came in and I talked to her for a few minutes, and I had to get her. I help her get her guitar and out here so she can play it in there.
Ah. Okay. Well, while you're waiting, while you're waiting on the tailor to hand you your new pants back, you see, uh, you're just waiting patiently. You see my posing, asking for her to make a little bow. She puts it on Harvick. She asks Maya asks the lady to make a collar for Durfee. She made a collar with a tie attached to it. But about this time, well, you kind of heard Thorgus talking to her about something. You're not quite sure of what it might be. But about this time, I'm gonna need athletics check from Thorgus,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see, what's your roll?
Athletics 24.
Okay. And just out of nowhere, you see darkness and for a moment, and feel something being placed on your snout and on your head, just really quickly.
What? Go on.
There you go.
Can't see.
Now you can, though, once
Hmm.
it's in place.
Hang on. Just like maneuvers the helmet or the mask. There you go. Now, in case you ever get your cloak pulled off, it looks like you're wearing a plague doctor mask. No one will ever know.
Turns around. Well, how does it look?
You're supposed to pose when you turn around.
Fine. He poses.
Menacingly.
Dork.
Yeah.
But
What? You're the one posing over there.
But I look fabulous.
okay, so is it? Do you find a mirror?
Sorry.
Bless
Yes.
you.
Excuse me. Thank you. Blah.
You see a plague doctor mask that half of it's black, half of it's blood red,
Mhm.
ox blood. killer.
Ooh, I like it.
And
Don't think. Sorry.
go ahead.
It's like, don't thank me yet. You still gotta pay for it.
Well, I know that.
But um, about this time, the tailor looks at you. Is it? Oh my, that cloak is rather raggedy.
Hmm.
Uh, hang on. If you don't mind, I can take care of that for you.
You can.
And she holds out her hand.
I put it in your hand.
You take it off and put it in her hand.
Yes.
Deftly, she starts stitching it back together. And
Hmm.
after a while, it looks brand new again.
Hmm.
And
He might,
she, good.
when he gets it back, he might just put it in his bag
Okay.
and just leave the mask on.
Well, the mask where the cloak actually does fit with the rest of the ensemble.
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Well, I'll put it back on then.
But she says, "Well, sir, that'll be 30 gold for the mask and the clothing."
Hmm. I give her 3 platinum
Why,
or
thank
1 platinum. Oh, is it
you.
3 or 1? I can't remember.
10 gold for 1 platinum.
Oh, okay, so 3.
She takes the three. Why, thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Is there anything else the three of you would be wishing for?
Mm, not a good.
Hmm?
Mm.
Okay. Well, I do hope you all have a wonderful day. And she looks out the window at Derpy wearing the collar and tie. Oh, that's cute. Derpy's
Cute.
still licking the window.
This out of character. Did I get my pants back?
She handed them to you, yes.
Okay.
You put, what do you do?
I go in and probably I don't know. I probably get the suit that she gave me and put it in the bag and just wear my black and shirt, my black shorts, and with the mask on still.
Okay, you do so. And do y'all leave?
I think so, right? We don't need anything else here.
All
Oh,
right. So you head out. Mai, what do you do?
I'm gonna I'm gonna just admire Derpy, but in my head I'm thinking, I hope they're gonna smell nice for the royalty.
Okay, but you're admiring Derpy. Thorgus, is it? What are y'all doing?
Uh, well, I told them I'm going to the blacksmith if they wish to go back to the inn. Otherwise, on them where we go. I should only need to grab some polish from him and be right back.
Okay. Well, the two of you hear this.
okay. I want to go back to the inn.
All right. Mai, you hear this.
I get on Derpy, but to make sure none like my clothes doesn't rip, I do it softly and just pat Derpy.
Your clothes actually have enough play in them to be able to do this.
Oh, thank God.
And you're what? Trying to lead You're trying to get Durfee to go back to the inn?
I like get my beak near Derpy's ear. It's like, you see that big fuzzy thing? We gotta follow that big fuzzy thing. You can try to nibble on his hair if you want.
Durfee. Durfee. Perception check, mister. Is it?
A 10.
Okay. As you're heading back to the inn, you feel breathing on your neck.
Hello, Derpy.
And you feel you feel your hood being pulled back.
Just had that fixed.
And then you feel horse lips drooling over the top of your head as he starts doing that thing that he did to Thorgus's hair earlier to you.
Oh. Good, Derpy.
Yes, very good, Derpy.
Out of character. When you said, hello, Derpy, I was thinking, hello, Derpy, my old friend.
I was thinking more of Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
That's a good one, though, too.
That is a good one.
But you hear the
The what?
you hear him smack. You hear kind of smacking, sucking sounds as he's slurping on your head.
Oh my gosh.
That help.
Oh my.
But my high or low?
Hi.
The high hope.
I did low twice, so.
Okay. Well, Derpy stops doing what he's doing. I'm gonna need the deck save from Mr. Is it?
Oh, that's not good.
What? What's not good?
Oh, I didn't get a good one. It was a 6.
Okay. Well, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he tramples you and just takes off running sideways down the road.
Bye!
Oh,
And you
the
are now
horse is.
prone, by the way.
He just lays there that the horse is going to be the death of us.
But you pick yourself back up and head back to the inn. You don't see Durfee in my anymore. And we'll get back to what they're doing in a moment. But Thorgus, you head to the blacksmith shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a history check.
History check. Alright. Ooh. That'd be a 3 there, sir.
Oh. Oh. At least it wasn't in that one.
Yeah.
But you wander around for a couple of hours trying to remember where the heck the blacksmith is before you finally get to it.
Hmm.
My Durfee is just running through the streets at full tilt. Just trampling whoever gets in his way. Thorgus, high or low?
Low.
Okay. You hear Derpy coming and manage to get the hell out of the way as he's running through the streets.
Mm.
My.
Yeah.
Derpy tramples 16 people.
Just because I'm quiet didn't mean because I was listening, so I'm sorry.
No, it's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. Killing 11 of them.
It's like just screams, like speaks, puts her beak up and has her hands over her beak, like just says her beak. Hey, here's a blood.
Is it in the distance behind you? You do smell blood.
It was trying to resist again because he wants to go do what he wants to do.
Wisdom saving throw.
I feel it.
You fail it.
Yeah,
You
7.
you immediately turn around and head towards the smell.
Hmm.
Coming across several people that have been trampled, some of which dead, blood pouring from busted open skulls. And you immediately start um, um, slurping up at the blood
With the mask up.
with the mask up. And you hear people screaming, "Oh my god, it's a demon, it's drinking blood. Oh my god," and running away.
Hell.
And you okay, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, 22 that time.
Okay, you resist the urge to continue after draining one corpse dry and think, "Oh, yeah, I need to get out of here."
He puts his mask back on and moves quickly.
All right. You head back to the inn quickly, trying to avoid any prying eyes, maybe any guards. High or
Mm-mm.
low?
It's got a low life.
You hear guards checking the bodies that you just left about after you get a ways away.
Mm. I want to stay in my room today. He comes up to his room.
Okay, you go up to your room. You, I take it you start reading again.
Yeah, he goes in, takes his mask and off, and sits at the table and just starts reading again.
All
And
right.
by the way, did that heal me?
Yes. Roll your healing from it.
uh, It'd be 2. Okay. I only healed 2.
Okay. Well, you gain those 2 hit points back. I mean, or 2 of the 6. You
Mm.
will eventually get the others back. This will count as a long rest.
Okay. And before he starts studying, he's going to lock the door, then go to study.
Okay. All right. We'll get back to you
Hmm.
in a moment. So, Thorgus, you
Mhm.
finally managed to make your way. You've, I actually get to see that one whenever it first aired. That was great. But, Thorgus, you finally managed to get to the blacksmith shop after wandering the streets for a while.
I got thrown off by a horse, literally.
Mm-hmm. So you get there, door is open.
Okay. I will go in. Like, hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes. You wouldn't happen to have any armor polish, would you?
Oh, absolutely. We also have leather polish if you'd like to polish your straps as well.
Might as well. I have a very important meeting to go to, so I might as well get gussied up for it. Apparently. Ugh.
Okay, well that'll be 5 silver.
All right.
And how are the modifications working for you?
So far, I mean, I haven't really gotten a chance to try the hammer. The armor, the shield feels nice though.
Ah, that's good. Yeah, that's absolutely good. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. But he puts up 2 cans of polish
Hmm.
and puts his hand on one. This is your armor polish. And then moves his hand to the other. This is the leather polish. Do
Right,
not mix them up.
right. I will. Do the cans both look the same, pretty much?
They do.
I'm going to let's see. Let me check my inventory. I think I got a thing of chalk or something.
The chalk wears off. Rubs off very easily.
Ah, here we go. I have something. I will take a a playing card. Right.
Okay.
I will open up the polish, open up the armor one, and I put the King of Hearts in it and close it. So that way I know which one's the armor polish.
Alright, well, the card hangs out as you push it down.
Mm-hmm.
That card is now ruined.
Means I don't have a full deck.
Mm. But you pay for it. Yes.
Yes.
Alright, you take it, you head out, and what do you do?
Yep. I will. I'll probably start heading back towards the inn and just kind of. Maybe I'll take a different road this time and just kind of look around because we haven't explored town, so I'm just gonna take a minute and like take an off road. Still kind of like a main road, but kind of know that it'll should link back up to the towards the end.
Okay, well, you do so. I'm gonna need a perception check. Go ahead and put it in murder notes. I will
Gotcha.
be back momentarily. Must use the restroom. My eyeballs are floating.
Mhm.
They're floating away.
Yep.
No.
And I'll go get a drink while waiting on him.
Yep,
Right back.
use the potty.
yep,
Yes.
yep.
Break for everyone. And break. I'm back.
All right, I have returned.
Yeah, good timing. I just got back too.
Hi, back to you.
No
All
thing
right.
one and two.
I don't know. Is the and is it back?
I'm not sure. I know Mai said she was going to go use the restroom.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. You take a meandering course. You actually your path, the roads that you take lead you in front of the castle.
Hmm.
Very, very nice.
Mm. Like,
Gleaming white walls.
mm.
Stone. It- um, give me an investigation check.
Alright.
I
What? My mouth ain't that full. I grabbed a pack of crackers while I was away.
don't blame you.
Investigation. Oh, that's a 15.
This craftsmanship reminds you of old an old style, not used by your kind anymore.
Mm.
Blah 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 blah.
There he is.
My eyeballs were floating too,
Hmm.
and I had to get a drink.
Okay, but as you're taking a look at this castle, you do notice guard patrols around it.
Hmm. Do any of these guards, do they look like normal guards or do they look like hired guards?
They look like hired. Well, give me a perception check.
Right? Hmm. That's 18.
They look like they're in the garb of glacial guards, but there's something a little different about them. You can't put your finger on it.
Any distinct symbols I can see on them? Like a company or anything?
No, but they do have the royal crest emblazoned upon their shields.
Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to open this bag quietly. Darn wrappers.
I'm trying to
Hmm.
eat these chips quietly.
Alright. But other than that,
Good.
just looks like regular guards and such.
Yep,
Hmm.
just something different about them. You can't quite put your finger on it.
Hmm. Well, after my little bit of my detour, I will start heading back towards the others, back towards the tavern, because I got some cleaning to do on my armor and a bath with my name on it.
Okay. Well, we're going to say you wander around the outside of this castle,
Hmm.
this palatial castle,
Just
and
admiring the craftsmanship. Yep. Sorry.
you do see two distinct entrances. If you'd like to investigate more, see if there's any others, I'm going to need investigation check.
Hmm. And the style of the buildings reminded me of old craftsmanship's old masonry from dwarves, right, or Duragar.
Dwarves, but yes.
Eh, I think he would probably just take a peek, just being curious,
Okay.
because you don't see old style building like that no more. So it's kind of Interesting. Hmm. That's 5 there, sir.
Yep, you don't discover anything else, but you do keep an eye. You do note down where the entrances are in your mind.
Hmm. I'm assuming it's pretty much like the main entrance, and then like the back kind of portcullis kind
Mm-hmm.
of entrance. Okay.
All right, so you head back.
Hmm.
Mm, high or low?
I feel like a low life today.
Mm, no. You feel like a low life? Oh. Okay. My,
Yeah.
I take it you've just been letting Derpy run rampant.
Yep.
Okay. Thorgus, you hear
Yes.
behind you, Derpy, Derpy, and you hear the clomp, 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 clomp.
You stand corrected. What I hear is
What do you
oh
do?
god. Can I like hearing it behind me? I'm near the wall. Can I like try to slam myself to the wall and kind of like brace myself on the wall and make sure like Derpy has enough room to get by?
Oh, well, there's plenty of room on the road. The question is, does Derpy care that there's enough room on this road?
Hmm.
So let's find out. Derpy does give you a wide berth for some strange reason. You're not sure why.
Hmm. I just seeing them run by and I just gonna yell, "Make sure you get home before dark."
All right. But you do make it back to the inn uneventfully at that point. You do see corpses lying on the ground, guards around them, checking them out.
I could assume if I see hoof marks in the ground.
Mm-hmm. No, you see hoof marks on these people,
Yeah, I should
not
say I can
necessarily
assume.
on the ground.
Well, I
Cobblestone.
can assume. Yeah, cobblestone, the ground, them. But yeah.
All right. You get back to the inn.
Yep. And when I get back to the inn, I'm going to go ahead and don off my armor, my shield, and my weapon. Pull out both the
All.
polishes
Mm-hmm.
and just start polishing my armor, then the leather and the hammer and the all that, and I'm gonna have that all polished. Probably afterwards, I'll go have something to eat while the polish is setting, and then take a bath, and just kind of retire for the night, and just kind of wait for the morn. Maybe have my outfit set down, my fancy one, on the dresser ready for me, so that way I don't have to pull it out.
All right. I'm going to allow you to use any check that you like that you would feel would uh, would cover it.
I would think athletics, sit there and it's pretty athletic, sitting there and polishing, doing motions back and forth, over time.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That is 19 plus 6, so that's 25.
25. You polish it to a shine. You You can see yourself in your armor. The leather looks wonderful. You've got it all set up. You've got it ready. Take it you've pulled out your clothes that you're going to wear tomorrow and hung them up.
Yeah, and I assume how it is. I'm gonna wear my clothes under my armor. You'll see still the regal fanciness to it, but not all the other stuff. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Because yeah, Thorgus doesn't go anywhere without his armor.
Okay. Well, you head downstairs. You get yourself something to eat.
Hmm.
Mine. After a few more hours, you're starting to get hungry, and Derpy just starts heading back to the inn. He knows where food lies for him.
Such a smart horse.
You were about to call him a dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My
He's a
brain literally doesn't really work.
it's a
It
dog
works.
horse, so
Horse
No,
that
dog.
explains it.
Horse dog.
my brain pulled a derpy. Okay.
It's okay. We all have that happen every now and then.
Yep.
And I wasn't even looking at dogs either. I was looking at Mr. Burns. Ah, darn it! You guys made me snort. And oh my goodness, it's on YouTube. Ah!
But anyways, Derpy makes it back to the stable door. It's still open. You see people. You see the stable hands kind of looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. It looks like they've just got back. Derpy walks on in sideways, and the stable hands just back away. Derpy backs into his stall and pulls the door closed himself. Derpy,
Derp,
Derpy.
derp, 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 derp.
Very good, derpy.
Derpy nuzzles the feed bag that you think has regular oats in it.
Takes the bag and looks in it.
It has regular oats.
Okay. It's like sighs of relief and puts it on derpy so he can eat.
When he starts eating, and he kind of snorts into the bag, but he eats. What do you do at this point?
Pet like above his eyes, so like on his head, and then says, "I'll be right back. I have to go eat too."
He's still eating. Eyes are
Uh,
still crossed.
it's like just walks out and goes to go eat.
All right. Thorgus, about the time you're coming down the stairs to go eat, you see Mai coming out of the stables. Mai, you see Thorgus coming down the stairs.
Ah, did you enjoy your time?
Yes, we did.
Hmm. Well, uh, we'll have to see about seeing if he'll be calm enough long enough when we go to the meeting. If not, I don't think the higher folks will or higher up folks may like Derpy, and you don't want him to be taken away. I'm just saying, my.
I don't know. He did just walk into the stall by himself and go to his stable and close his stable door, and now he's eating surprisingly like a normal horse.
Mm.
If he can do that, he can probably do what you guys want.
Well, you just gotta. All he has to do is just be fine being by himself in the stable for a little bit until it's time for us to probably after the meeting we could probably leave. We'll see, because we have a little bit of a trip to go back to the Queen and such.
And plus, I did just buy him something fancy for him to join us. So,
Hmm.
and I bought one for Harvick as well.
Yes, I did see that. Well, shall we have some dinner?
Maggots! Just struts over to the table.
Molly, make sure you have your outfit maybe cleaned for you for the morning. You did wear it all during.
Napkins!
Remember, she's like just gone.
Yep.
Yep. She's sitting. You sit at the table, my. Thorgus, what are you doing at this point?
I will join her and have some dinner as well. I was about to say lunch.
Yeah, both of your stomachs are grumbling. You missed a meal,
Mm.
but Sable comes up very swiftly. Uh, Good evening to both of you. What will you be having today, ma'am? Your usual, yes.
Of course. And can I please have some napkins as well?
Oh, absolutely. A-
Thank you.
And you, Sir Durgar?
Something different this time. I'll try one of those steaks that isn't. And Servan had tried before, one of the little bloodier ones. Maybe not too bloody.
Okay. Anything else to go with it? Maybe some potatoes, some carrots.
I
Yeah,
would actually like some potatoes, if you don't mind.
make it
Oh,
a double.
okay. Maybe some carrots as well.
Unless you want a horse to come strutting in here, then no.
I'm fine with the potatoes. Thank you, though.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and bring you some later. Towards the end of your meal, you can take them and treat your treat your steed to a snack.
That'd be wonderful. And the potatoes are for this little guy. Pulls out Harvick.
Oh, okay. And she just bows and heads off. About 10 minutes later, about 5 minutes later, she comes back, places a plate down in front of Thorgus with a basket of dinner rolls and see, I did it too. Sits down a tankard of mead in front of you, Thorgus. Sets
Hmm.
down a cup of tea in front of Mai, along with a bowl of maggots, and then a small plate of mashed potatoes. Thorgus, your potato is a baked potato
Oh boy, a
with
baked potato.
all the fixings
Nice.
on the side. That way you can do it yourself.
Yep.
But you both enjoy your meals. Maya, I take it you pull out Harvick,
I place Harvick on the table, yes.
and Harvick starts making a little miniaturized version of a town. It's out of the mashed potatoes. Starts making little houses and stuff out of the mashed potatoes, and then starts devouring it all after he's done. So Thorgus, you get a show while you eat. You too, Mai. Is it? You're still in your book. You do hear a knock at your door.
He'll get up and answer it.
Yes. Is it? It's Sable. Would you care for some? something to eat while you're here? Maybe something to drink?
Yes, please.
She just
Thank
nods,
you.
heads back downstairs, comes back up about 10 minutes later, brings you a steak and a a carafe of blood wine and the goblet that it seems like is quote unquote reserved for you.
He'll
Knocks on the door again.
he'll open it.
And she presents you with a tray with the food and drink on it. Here you go,
He'll
sir.
get. He'll, Thank you.
All
I
right,
really appreciate it.
no problem. Anytime.
Mhm. He'll go set it down and then shut his door and lock it again.
Okay.
And while he's studying, he'd be eating.
All right. Well, my Thorgus, you enjoy your meal and the show. After that's done, Harvick hops back on into Mai's feathers. Actually, hops into a pocket in the front of Mai's shirt.
Hee hee.
Pocket mimic. Pocket mimic. Go.
Pocket mimic.
Yeah, puppet mimic. Go. Blah
Pop,
blah. That's a
Popic,
tongue trick.
Popic mimic.
Yeah, that's
Pocket
a
mimic. Go.
Pop
yeah,
it,
that's a
mimic,
tongue.
go.
That's a tongue twister. Pocket sand. Go instead of pocket mimic. Go. Blah.
Everybody's just getting all words jumbled up.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, it's the weekend. It's one of those days.
But you enjoy your meal. What did the two of you do at this point? Your food is done. You do see a grub that had managed to escape your bowl and trying to get off the table.
I glare at the maggot and just like caw and then attack it.
All right, attack roll.
For
Okay, its AC is non-existent, so you do hit it, but you also put a dent in the table. But you managed to get the maggot in your beak.
nibbles on the maggot.
This one's juicier than normal. But okay, what do you do at this point? Let's start with Mike.
Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna clean off my face, and I'm gonna go to my main room to dress out and make sure my outfit is clean. And then when I get that done, I'm gonna go to the stables.
Okay, you do so. Thorgus.
I mean, probably go back to my room and probably enjoy the rest of my night.
All right.
Probably just go over his gear, make sure everything's tip top shape, maintenance checks,
It's all well kept. You managed to keep it up pretty nicely. Do you bathe?
Yeah, after double checking anything before I bathe, yes.
Okay, you bathe. You you enjoy yourself. You make sure that all the spikes on your hammer are sharpened.
hmm Make sure my mohawk's got its spikes just right.
Slubber. Yes.
Yep.
No, no slobber anymore. He's bathed.
Okay.
And you notice that none of the mohawk is actually missing. It seems that whenever Derpy is doing that, he's more sucking on it than chewing it.
Hmm. And if when he does it, I try not to move too much too, so it helps.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you enjoy your evening, sir, and you lay down and go to sleep. You head downstairs after you bathe and take care of your clothing.
Mm-hmm.
You go into the stables. Derpy is still in his stall, but he sees you and starts walking towards the stall door.
Hello. I open the
Derpy.
stall door and get inside.
Okay, you do so. Derpy. Derpy.
I pet Derpy's back.
Derpy. Derpy. And your perch is still there.
I'm gonna go to my perch.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna snuggle into it.
And Derpy moves closer and almost, you know, almost making sure that he's touching you, and he goes to sleep. Derpy. Derpy. Almost like he's dreaming of trampling people.
It's perfect. Good night, Derpy.
And you fall asleep. Is it?
Mm.
You continue reading your book until you finish it.
Mm-hmm.
There's still, as you finish it, you notice that there's still some blood from your steak left on your plate.
Mm-hmm. Lick.
You lick it all up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly late. You had to stay up pretty late to get your book, to finish reading your book.
Uh-huh.
But
Mm.
what do you do?
Well, he's gonna go clean up
All
and
right.
take a bath and go
Good.
to bed.
All right. Good. You were kind of caked with blood.
Uh-huh.
So you take your bath, you clean yourself, and you get all dried off. You leave your new clothes. What do you leave them in a bag, in your bag, or what do you do?
Um, After he gets done washing his clothes, like cleaning up, he probably put them somewhere to remind himself to put them on when he gets up.
Okay, you put them somewhere. What do you do?
And I probably just he probably go to bed.
All right, and you go to bed. My,
Yeah.
you dream tonight, like usual. You dream of Harbeck. You dream of the Feywild. You dream of pleasantness and other things. You dream, as you're dreaming of the Feywild, the scenery shifts to shadows. It looks very much like the Feywild, but it's more shadowy and dark. You see a black cloaked figure standing in front of you,
Hmm.
and she whispers to you, hmm, child of the Fae, child of the shadows, accompany your friends, your companions. Use them, but help them. They will need it. They will need you most of all in their upcoming endeavors. You realize that this is your goddess, Shar, the goddess of the shadow weave, of shadow magic. But the shadows, the cloaked figure disappears into the shadows, and the shadows retreat. And you see acquaintances of old, shadowy, not quite like they were before. This is what you dream. Thorgus.
Hmm.
Once more you dream of battle. You dream, this time, you dream of battle against humans. You're not sure where. The but your surroundings do not seem very familiar at all. But you do recognize the emblem emblazoned upon these soldiers' shields and equipment. You recognize them to look very, very, very much like the symbols upon those palatial guards.
Mm.
You are not alone. Maya's there. Sorvand is there. Izzet is there. Brachus. And more. You are not wielding the hammer that you are currently using.
Mm.
This hammer you recognize not only from your dreams, but from your past. The hammer that your grandfather wielded, your father. Thorgus, this is what you dream. Is it? You dream, and you dream of a. You dream of the city, but cloaked in red, almost crimson red. Almost looks like blood stained everything, including the air.
Hmm.
The the in front of you, a cloaked figure stands, staring at you. Is it this is what you dream? And we will end it here, a little early, but nonetheless, quite a bit done. I would like to thank everybody for joining us today. I do hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and wonderful night. And as always, thank God it's Friday.